I'm excited to be back for another episode of Family and Society Talk Show on Pure Heart Family Channel. As you already know, this program is an initiative of Pure Heart Family Development Foundation. My name is Elizabeth Sam-Sedi, your host. Today, we shall be discussing falling in and out of love. We are going to be looking at the impact it has on the children, most especially when children are involved in a relationship. Falling in and out of that relationship when children are involved, looking at the impact and the impact it has on the families that are involved. Joining me to discuss this afternoon is Dr. Ruben Okala. Dr. Ruben is a veteran journalist and broadcaster, and he's been married for the past 25 years. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
So, also with me is Kelechi Alozie. Kelechi is a mother of two beautiful girls, two beautiful teenagers. Kelechi, you're welcome.
Thank you so very
much. And she's my associate.
It's good to be here.
Oh yeah. So our topic, falling in and out of love. What does it mean when one falls in and out of love? Our viewers would like to know.
Are you going to start with me?
Yes, yes, I'm starting with you.
Okay, no problem. Okay. If you want to mangle me because you guys are ladies, okay, no problem.
This time, men first.
Yeah, all right. Well, as I said, I've been married for 25 years. By December this year, I'll be 26. So I have the pedigree and the qualification and the credentials.
Absolutely.
To tell you about love falling in and out. And as a matter of fact, in the time of that review, I have match-made couples.
Okay.
I have counseled married people. I have encouraged or settled disputes. Okay, and most of them, of course, they are doing very fine. Okay. Yeah. Talking about falling in and out. Well, you see, as they say, the tongue and the teeth, they fight sometimes.
Right.
Okay, most of the time. And when it comes to relationship with opposite sex or another person, okay, in fact, you even quarrel with yourself. So to be in a disagreement with another person is part of it. Okay. You never quarrel with God before. I don't quarrel with God several times.
Oh, you haven't?
I haven't. Quarrel with God? I asked questions.
That is it. That is
now. Are you telling me that you never say, God, honestly, I don't like this, you know? You never
I'm tired of this.
Yeah, exactly.
Why does it have to be me?
But that's not correct.
It is.
Okay, that's
honestly. You give God query, say, God, what is going on? I'm not aware that I'm suffering.
Exactly.
Not that there's no money in the pocket. Okay? But at the end of the day, you will realize that, okay, God, now I know that I'm sorry. You know what you are doing. Now I can tell that you know what you are doing. So sorry, Lord. Then you move ahead. But you know, it never end there. Another time will come again. They say, hey, oh God, what is happening again? What is happening? So what am I trying to say? Quarrel, disagreement, falling in and out of a relationship is part of it. Okay, it's part of life. Okay, and it will come to a point that you'll be happy for it. For now, let me stop there.
Okay. Kelechi, falling in and out of love.
Just like
it's love, not just relationship. It's love.
Love generally. Okay. Just like Dr. Ruben has said, it's inevitable in a relationship, in a loving relationship. Okay. There is nowhere you meet two people, even blood relations, brother, sister, that they won't have at one time or the other real.
Right.
Yes, there must be a time of disagreement, there must be a time of agreement.
Right.
When we are talking about falling out is a relative word anyway. your hair can fall out, your glasses can fall out. But bringing it down to the relationship aspect of it, which is what we're discussing today, it means when you are out of intimacy. Let me just use that word, intimacy.
Right.
Intimacy, I mean, is not just sex. Emotional, psychological intimacy, anything can come in there. So when you fall out of that, that is when we say one has fallen out of love. Love is a very beautiful thing. It can actually change your life. It can change your world. When someone falls in love, sometimes you think that's the end of it. In fact, I have found it all. But that feelings sometimes dies when some changes begin to occur for especially long-term relationships. Yes.
Like marriage, right?
Thank you. Yes, like marriage.
Like marriage, yeah.
Yes. When some changes begin to occur, and then as we grow old also, we make some discoveries, we see new things, our feelings also change. Our emotions,
meet new people.
Yes, our emotions begin to change as we grow older. There are some things you may used to like as a younger person. When you begin to grow old, you no longer fancy doing those things or seeing those things around you, And health matters and other things can also come in to change one partner.
Okay, let me, are you done?
Which can lead to falling out of love.
Okay.
Okay. Let me stop there.
So falling out of love, is it what we are saying? Are we saying that, let me put it like this, when two people meet each other in any kind of relationship, even if it's just two male, two female meet, just friends and not necessarily intimate, you must have seen something in that person that you are attracted to, that makes you want to be that person's friend. Okay?
Yeah.
Either the way, manner of approach, the way the person looks, you heard the person spoke, or something. Okay? And most especially when it has to do with either married relationship. These are two people that will have met, they fell in love. This is just beyond you're my pal, this is
my
we're talking about
bestie.
exactly.
You begin
My
to think of the
BFF
future
and
together.
all that. Yes, they are in love and they have both agreed and decided they love each other so much to the extent that they decided to agree to spend the rest of their lives together.
Yeah.
Okay? And in most cases, they will have even undergone a traditional or any form of marriage, and they will have started living together. So that's to tell you how much in love they were. Is it normal that as after a while, those things that enticed them, that made them, that attracted them to each other, those things begin to fall off, they begin to wear off gradually, and like you said, they meet different people as they get older, they have different experiences. So are we trying to say, in a nutshell, is it normal to fall in and out of love?
Okay, now, when you meet someone, just as you said, you like the person likes you. Okay. Now, when I met my wife, I so much like her, and I told myself, I said, this lady, I will never and ever and ever and ever quarrel with her.
Okay. All right.
I can't say that enough because it's a relationship. Two people are coming together, opposite sex, from different backgrounds, different families.
Exactly.
If, as a matter of fact, I can tell you now that it's those disagreements that makes you even grow better together.
That strengthens the relationship.
Now, as you are together, even falling in and out of love, I can tell you that as married people, there are times you stay together in the house, you don't talk to yourself because you have disagreed. You don't talk to yourself for a day or two or three. That is falling in and out.
Is that a true confession?
No, it's a normal thing.
No, it's a normal thing. Don't tell me that you are a saint.
No, it's normal.
It's normal.
Yes.
It's normal. At that point, in fact, it will come to a point that I know someone married in my presence. So they met in church. They met in church. A year after, he was asking the wife, who are you? I don't even know you. Are you the one that I met before? Are you the one? I don't even know you. Are you the one? Because he's seen another side. And the same thing for the lady. At the point, you don't understand each other again. I'm not in touch with them again, but I'm sure that they are still together up till now. But it came to the point that they had to ask themselves, what is going on? I courted my wife for 7 years. We knew ourselves in and out. Okay? The love grew to the point that right now, I can't see anything that will separate us. Because it passed through fire. There was a time she said she know they do again. There was a time I said no they do again. But we still came back together. But right now as I'm talking about, if we quarrel or disagree, it will take time to come together again.
Okay.
That is life for you.
Right.
So you fall in and out, but you come together again. But the one that is not the best is the fact that you fall out and you fall out forever. It's not the best.
Okay, meaning that in other words, it's not sudden, right? Falling in and out of love cannot just be sudden. There are reasons.
Certainly.
Okay.
There are reasons.
Completely falling out of love. From what Dr. Ben was talking about, when you disagree doesn't mean you're falling out of love.
Okay.
As far as me I'm concerned.
Yes.
When I have a disagreement with
Right.
you, it doesn't mean I'm falling out
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
of love. When we talk about falling out of love, I'm seeing it in the sense of a long-term fallout. When communication begins to dwindle, when intimacy begins to dwindle.
Okay, that's where just hold that thought. That's where I'm going now. I want us to talk about the reasons, which you're already going. So go ahead.
Okay.
Reasons why the possibility of falling out of love.
Yeah, it is very true. It is real. We can fall in and out of love. Reasons why people fall out of love, just like I said earlier, emotions evolve. And as they evolve, we try to change with the things happen, with the present happenings. If a particular partner is not moving or not growing with the other, the way things are moving, the tendency of disagreement, the tendency of falling permanently out is there. That person begins to see someone else who should have taken the place, who should take the place who should have taken. And I have new talent or new new something new. Maybe you got a new job or you've changed. Both of you may have maybe relocated.
Still where
Yes, and you have refused to grow. Maybe you have you found new love in education and other things. You are growing and you're expecting him, come on, let's go. So you can reason along. And the reasoning is not matching you. Maybe he's drawing you back or he's doing one of those things that you feel this is obsolete, it's outdated.
Talking of
No, sorry. One sample that what's happening now is JJC Skill and Funke. Okay, probably don't know Jennifer. They have been married now for like
I think they said 6 or
5
7
years,
years.
at least 7 years, and they have been in and out. Right now, we don't know whether it's the final out.
Okay, they've been in and out.
Yeah, they've been putting in and
Okay.
out. But now the husband said he's out.
Yes,
All right,
that he
they're
has
out.
been chased out.
Exactly. So something must have happened. They didn't tell us the reason, but they're out. But it's possible that they could come together, and I wish them to come together because they're very good couple. They are in the entertainment industry together.
Yes.
So that is there must be a reason why it happened, but we wish that they come together because because they are like mentors to a lot of people, especially in the entertainment industry.
Yes, right.
So that's one example of falling in and out of love.
True. Okay, so is it healthy? Is it healthy for a relationship when one keep falling in and out of love? Like after a while, you just get up one day due to obvious reasons and you decide, well, I don't think I love him anymore, or like, I don't think I love her anymore. Reasons best known to either the man or the woman. Is it healthy for a relationship?
Like I said, it's a gradual process. It doesn't happen as suddenly. So both partners must have seen it with time, must have known that something is wrong with a relationship, and that's the time you should start working on it. Except one of them is not ready. But if they are ready, from the moment you start noticing the space, you start noticing distances, you start noticing secrets, you start noticing some things that you usually do together. Maybe he's that kind of man that closes from work and he runs back home. Now he keeps late, he works late night, reason, I have this, I have this, I have that. Okay, you want to clear your table today. Tomorrow you also want to clear your table. Next week you want to clear your table. You know that something is wrong. Excuses are coming. Something is wrong somewhere. Okay, he comes back and he will tell you virtually everything that happened. From the time he left the house in the morning and met so and so person, there was traffic. When I got to the office, that and that happened. And now he comes home and he doesn't talk to you. Maybe he goes straight to bed. You begin to notice those little distances. The spaces are coming up, and if you don't trash it at that moment, it grows wider, and wider. Even if from the beginning you begin to see
and it happens when, like I'm making an example of a man now, even though it's away from the woman too. When another woman is involved.
Not always.
Okay.
Not always. I think we misinterpret that.
Okay.
One falling out of love does not always mean there is somebody else somewhere.
Not necessarily.
Okay. Your character could be irritating me.
Suddenly.
But that was the same character that used to give
just like I said, emotions evolve. Life evolves and things change. It may not also appeal to me from the beginning. It's possible I have been complaining about this. And at the time, it just gets to my...
You've been complaining.
Yes, I'm choked. I can't take it anymore.
Yet you were accommodating it.
Yes.
Then suddenly you stop.
I can't take it any longer. I cannot. It's choking me. Emotionally, I'm being drained because of this. Falling out doesn't mean there is somebody else. Falling out could be that I am choked already. I'm tired. I'm expecting change from you, and the change is not coming.
It's not coming.
And it's been years.
And they call it
irreconcilable differences. So by the time you kept, tolerating, accommodating, and that person is not seeing it from your own point of view, the person is seeing you like, oh, he's a slave. You should keep tolerating me, keep accommodating me. When I get tired, when I'm choked, I have to stop. Then when he now stops, that's when he now begins to look for someone that will fill that gap. Someone to fill the space. From the beginning, there was nobody.
Exactly.
It's not always because there is a man somewhere or a woman somewhere.
Okay.
So that is just the way I see it.
That's the way you see it.
Yeah, that's my opinion on it.
Exactly.